Hello there, my YouTube friends. I don't even know how I'm going to approach this sort of subject because it's a bit of a weird one, and it's not something that really people like to talk about too much, I suppose, in one respect. But I think it needs to be reiterated. We have spoke about it before in previous videos. Excuse me, my throat is still really sore, really sore. Um,
I will fight just to survive. I won't be denied. I'm a warrior inside.
that's the thing, you go to the toilet, and with constipation, it's something really you need to make sure you keep sorted out, because I let things go a little bit, and I went about 4 days without going to the toilet. Never took anything for it. Ended up going last night and ended up in the worst pain I could possibly imagine for quite a while. I think it was like over 3/4 of an hour I was sat on the toilet. Couldn't get off. Couldn't nip it because it was that painful. And I was stuck there, literally stuck between trying to squeeze it out and trying to nip it off in order to try and get out of pain. And it's funny to think of it now, but at the time it wasn't. It was bad. It was really bad. Little tiny pebbles would come out, but I would literally be stuck because I would have so much. And honestly, it felt like I was trying to pass a bowling ball. It really did. It felt like my backside was trying to open up that much. I was trying to pass a bowling ball, and it wasn't coming. I was in so much pain. It was just, oh, I've never known anything like it. I mean, I'm not talking about like pain as in like 10 out of 10 pain. This is a different sort of pain, a totally different sort of pain than that. I mean, I was at points last night when I can honestly say I was almost in tears with it, which is just not like me at all. It's not me at all. But I was literally at points where I was in tears, and I was shouting out in pain on a regular basis, and I was straining like a thing. I mean, how, honest to goodness, how I have not ended up herniating myself or something like that with the amount of squeezing and pushing I was trying to do to think it. And honestly, you would think the closest thing I can do to it is when you see, if you've ever been there when if you've got a partner that's given birth and you see them pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and then they've got to do the panting afterwards because they're in that much pain and that much thingy. I was like that. It was literally the same thing for me. I was pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and then when I couldn't push anymore and there was nothing left to push, I was having to pant through the pain. Yeah, it was so bloody bad. So I can honestly say, guys, do not let yourself get to that point. Don't. If you've got anything like this, if you're taking Oromorph or any sort of morphine thingy that's going to bung you up, for God's sake, take some sort of laxative to help ease yourself, to help yourself go on a regular basis. I'm going to start now doing that more regular because I do not want to go through that again. No frigging way. I already feel like I need the toilet again now, and I'm scared again. I'm literally, that's how bad it was last night. I'm scared to go to the frigging toilet because I do not want to end up in the same position I was in last night, because that was bad. Yes, guys, if they're giving you laxatives with your thingy, take the frigging things. Yeah, if you start having the shits, obviously slack back on them a bit, but keep yourself regular, keep yourself going all the time, because you do not want to be going through what I went through last night. That was horrendous. You guys, I'll put in different clips, different things, as and when I've got some stuff to share with you guys. Yeah. But that's one thing did want to share, because it's something I think is important for you to realise. Do not let yourself get in that state, because it's bad if you've got to go through that. It was an horrendous thing to go through, and I hope I never have to go through that again, because it's got us scared to get to the toilet now. It really has. And I do now that I need to go to the toilet for the crap again, and it's got us scared again. So, guys, take care of yourselves. If you're on any of these type of thing, be warned that this type of thing can happen. Keep on top of it. Do what you need to do. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Yeah, I'm on my YouTube friends. Again, it's now when last Sunday has rolled around. It's been basically a full week. I haven't really said much. I will probably upload another video between hand, but it's been a week since I've really done anything at all, said anything. But it's another Sunday, it's the 1st of April, so happy April Fool's Day. I've done my way, so I'm going to show you now exactly what we're at and where we're going from it. As you can see, I've still got this thing on, but what I'll do is in a moment I'll show you just how well this thing is done, because obviously I was a bit worried about it earlier on, but I'm going to show you just how well this thing is doing. Just bear with me. So there you go, guys, with that. As you can tell there, I mean, look at this. Incredible. I've actually now put on some weight. Now that really, it's probably only happened in the last few days, because in the last couple of days I've been forcing myself to try and eat a bit of food, even though it tastes like crap. I've been forcing myself to eat a bit of food, as well as taking me things down me tube, the feeds down my tube still. So I've upped the calories by doing that, and I've put on a bit of weight, which is absolutely fantastic news. Yeah, obviously because of that, these have went up a little bit, but I'm not bothered. You know, I can sort that out once I get back to my thingies. Obviously, I want to be way more than this anyway, so this is fantastic news, absolutely fantastic. So there you go, guys. There's the difference in my skin now. I mean, you can see it's still slightly pink. Yeah, still slightly pinkified compared to some of the skin, because it's where it's obviously touched better in certain places and thingy better. But you can see the difference in it. In there. If I can get it thingy, because obviously when it's going inside again. There you go. That's better, isn't it? So there you go, guys. That is the difference now with that thing. I mean, this, you can see that there's just a little bit where it's thingied. But now this can probably come off on tomorrow, and I probably won't need another one on. I probably won't need another. I think that'll be it. It's as far as I'm concerned, by the looks at that, looks like it's healed completely up. And so I'll be having this thing off, and that'll be one step closer to feeling a little bit more human. It's just this, and this is really worrying us, because I can't go out. I'm literally struggling to go out anywhere to do anything, because it's just, I feel so self-conscious. Obviously, even though nobody else knows that really I was a bearded person when I'm out there, you know, this would be just what I would have been to them, you know. But for me, I'm really struggling with it. I really am. So the chances are I'll get my nurse to send us to see the psychologist and see if I can sort of overcome the issue that I'm having with it, at least until the time when it grows back in again, if it grows back in. So, but there you go, guys, that's where we're at in a minute. So keep your fingers crossed that things keep on going the way they're going, and I'm on my steady incline towards recuperation, hopefully. So still have the aches in my backs and my legs and my buttocks from standing up for a while, and I can't walk around for very long, but hey, hopefully it'll start coming back now, the energy will start coming back, and I'll start becoming more human again. So this is good. This is good, guys. Yes.
Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.